Hey, I know it's getting cold, so no need to adjust the thermostat because another installment of Freeze Tag is here where we want to freeze part of your day. Listen,
Uh,
let's talk about some video games because here at T.A.G, we do play video games. We do play video games here. As
sure.
you can see, it is myself, ScooterRay, aka Scootari, and we do got the one Lip Dizzle here in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about a couple little gamer things. This might be a little bit longer, it might be a little bit shorter, but we'll see how it goes. All right. So first up on the docket, Starfield. You know, the anticipated game from Bethesda that's gonna come out at some point in time. But Starfield wants to be all inclusive, which they are going to let you pick your pronouns, which is he, she, they, all of the above, and the NPCs will respond accordingly as well. Um, Personally, how I feel about it, why not? We live in this society where people want to complain and everything, not saying nothing negative against the LGBTQ community or anything like that, but why not?
I mean, look, it's again not to get political in any way, shape, or form, but I mean, look, it's like this. It's a win-win for anybody who wants this because look, at least you get to go around in a video game where all the NPCs will never mess up whatever pronoun you want to be called.
That is also true too.
So, hey, by all means, and look, and you're and look, it's if it's your story, you're creating that character, it's your world, you living in it. Nobody can say anything different. So, by all means, do what you do.
And hopefully they compensated those voice actors very well for all the extra dialogue. next, Sony announced that they will be cutting PS5 production plans. Apparently, they thought they were going to be able to make a lot, but apparently they thought they was going to make around 1 million consoles. That ain't happening. Apparently, they are still having shortages and logistic constraints. So, if you still don't have your PS5, you might be waiting a little bit longer for said PlayStation. So, I don't know what to tell y'all.
Too good. Mine is chilling right there.
You didn't have to glow in their face. Uh,
I did. Look, when you go through the process of actually getting it,
that is
and
true.
now see now me gloat. I'm gloating twice because I got it initially, but after I gave mine to my nephew, I had to go out and then venture and then try to get it. So I had to wait months to get another one. So
You
that's
know, I
gloating.
want to say this, not to truly go at the peeps like that, but how hard are some of y'all really trying?
That's another thing. If you want it bad enough, you will get it. I will say that. I went through the effort. I took the effort to make sure that my Twitter updates were up, so that way when everything dropped, I got a notification right then and there. I've gone through I went through Sony Direct queues 4 different times with no luck.
Mm-hmm.
Best Buy, Walmart one time. I actually ended up getting mine through Walmart because they did their rollouts through intervals of 10 minutes. So in a 10-minute span, you had a chance to get it, and then they would stop that one, and then they would roll out another one. And if you're savvy with the app and you know how to just position that add to cart cursor the right way, you can get it.
Wait, wait,
So
wait. Did y'all hear the bars he just dropped? If you savvy with the app. Mm. But
man,
because that's a big thing that I want. Like I understand. I don't know how Xboxes are doing as far as production and them coming out. I'm assuming they should have somewhat similar issues as Sony. But me by myself working in retail, I there's been way too many people coming in. Y'all got them, and it's like no, they're only online. And if you've been keeping up enough with the news, if you're a person of the internet, you will know walking into a store and coming out with a system is not gonna happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like, so that's my thing that I've been personally wondering is how diligent were these people looking for PlayStations and Xboxes? Because the man, the man to my left just told y'all he was scouring mad retailers. And speaking of that, did you have to pay any scalper prices?
No, not at
See,
all. I paid the same price I paid for it the first time, except
yeah.
I paid for shipping this time. The first time, Sony Direct, when you had to pay for shipping, it's like, if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you ain't got to pay for shipping. But with Walmart, I paid for shipping. So
So, but yeah, so be prepared. If you didn't get your PlayStation before, you might have a difficult time getting it now. So just letting y'all know. So be
happens.
prepared. Just be
Yes,
prepared. For all the Fortnite people out there, Naruto is making his way to Fortnite on the 16th. I personally don't play it, so yeah.
I stopped playing it. I played it when it first came out, but after a while, just nah. Now this is very cool. I wish they would just go ahead and just give me a Naruto MMO. That'd be fine. I'd be
I
I
can
like
agree with
that.
that. I can agree with that.
Just cater
Um,
to it.
they released a trailer. Now, to the people out there, I never played Marvel's Avengers, so I don't know exactly how the game is. I heard
I
too much
have it. I
negative.
play it. Well, I don't play it now. I did play it. I jumped back in when the Black Panther expansion rolled out,
Okay.
and I haven't really sat down and played more because I've been waiting for my boy Spidey over here.
Now,
But
that's what I was getting into because today they released the Spider-Man trailer
Mhm.
for Marvel's Avengers, which Jesus Christ, it took forever. But Spidey is making his way downtown, walking fast, and he's homebound to Avengers. See what I did there? Bars.
Bars,
Bars. Can't get that nowhere else but
right?
here on Freeze Tag. But yes, Spider-Man is coming. About time for a lot of people. Uh, and oh, you know what? While we on here, how do you personally feel about the Avengers game? Do you think they went in the right direction they went in? Do you think they could have did things better? Could have did things like what are your overall thoughts with the Avengers game, especially with you playing it and you played the Black Panther DLC? So how ultimately you feel about the Avengers game?
Beginning, I praised this game so fucking much.
Okay.
Of course, a lot of bugs happen, and when you sit there and you play something like Anthem and you deal with the bugs on that shit, the bugs on Avengers don't really bother you so much. But they did get tedious where things would freeze and I'd have to restart shit. And it got very, very fucking tedious and completely nonsensical with everything that was going on. But, you know, the game was still good enough for me to be like, you know what? I like it. I'm gonna play it. And in the very beginning, it was very addictive for me because I would want to play it religiously because of the combat system and the way that things were kind of fleshed out. But after a certain point in time, after you get to the end game portion, it's just like just complete rinse and repeat, repetitive, 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 repetitive. And there's only so much you can do before you're like, you know what? I just really don't feel like doing. Like I got to the point where there were certain things where I was like, you know what? I don't feel like going through the process of going through this mission all over again. Like, granted, I want the experience. I want to get this. I want to get that. But when you run something through, ad nauseum, it's like I don't really want to take the time to do all this shit. So, but yeah, I think if they would have been more consistent with the rollouts of DLC,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been better. I think they should have taken the time to have game plan to where that roadmap was more consistent in the very beginning, to where it's like, all right, you're getting tired of this. All right, bam, another DLC here. Okay, cool. Now that's rolled out. Bam, another DLC here. Just to keep it fresh. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I said I heard too much negative, then I heard positive, and it was like, do I really want to get this? So that's why I never invested in it myself. But we'll see with Spidey. Maybe if I catch it on a good deal, I might get it. We'll see. But
I didn't.
Marvel's Avengers,
That's
Spider-Man is
that's
coming.
the only
Now,
good thing.
well, hold on. Let me preface this.
Go
Spider-Man
ahead.
is only for the PlayStation people.
Yes, if you didn't know that already, something's wrong with
It's
y'all.
Spider-Man is only for PS4, PS5 people. So sorry to my Microsoft folks out there. Spider-Man is only for the PlayStation peeps because this is Marvel Spider-Man from Insomniac. So,
It's not that Marvel Spider-Man.
oh, was that?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
And
I thought it was that Spider-Man. Oh,
and here's the thing: a lot of people keep misconstruing. They think that Spider-Man is exclusive to Sony because of the MCU and all the deals. Like, no, it's not one and the same. The video game Spider-Man shit. Okay, one, the Insomniac shit is aside from that too, because that's different. But Sony shelled out the money to make Spider-Man exclusive.
oh,
That's
okay.
what that's why you don't get it. They're not getting on Xbox because Sony shelled out the money. So anybody on Twitter that's talking about, oh, because Sony this and they got exclusive rights, no.
Oh,
Sony
see, I
paid.
thought from jump it was
Mhm,
Insomniac Spider-Man, and that's why
mhm,
it was exclusive. Oh, okay. I didn't know that Sony was like, nah, we won't
mhm.
Spidey.
Yeah,
Okay.
they and and it makes sense. And I'm not mad at the fact that Spidey's dropping now because it's so close to No Way Home
Yeah.
releasing next month. So
Yeah.
it makes sense. But I just yeah, I don't know how I feel yet. I got to play it and see, but I have reservations because I was so excited in the very beginning, and after playing Avengers for a while, yeah. So it might bring me back. It might bring me back,
All right.
but play it with people.
With that being said, our final story of the day. This might come to a shock to a lot of people. It might be like a no duh to some people, but Roblox, yes, Roblox is now the most valuable gaming company in the US. Activision Blizzard was number one with 52 billion. Roblox is valued at $62 billion. I've never had experiences with Roblox, but
Fine.
if it's valued at 62 billion, somebody is playing it.
Oh no, no kids play it. Kids definitely play it. My students play it like crazy. They
Oh,
are
for
crazy
real?
for Roblox. Yeah, but I've never seen the appeal like that. But I'm watching playing, and I'm guessing. And the way that I've seen it, like I've seen them play like different because there's so many things attached to it. Like I think there's like a Spider-Man type thing. There's a Marvel superheroes
Uh-huh.
type thing. They got a whole lot of mini games within it. I mean, and I could be saying it wrong. It may not be mini games. It could just be um servers and shit that they have. But it's
Yeah,
you can find whatever you want as far
in the
as
game.
far as I see it.
Hmm. But yeah, so Roblox is valued at 62 billion. That is amazing. Then like it was certain things I would see it in the comments where people were like, how and da 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 da. And they was like, if you don't know what Roblox is or why it's valuable, then you haven't been paying attention.
Clearly, I haven't. I mean, I've seen it, but but it's so accessible. I think that's the main thing. It's so accessible even to younger children
Well, it
to
was
the
kind of like
point
the
to where
Fortnite thing. Fortnite was accessible because it was free. It was on like every platform. All you had to do is
well
just
the
download and play it.
I think the learning curve is both very different. I mean, granted, yeah, I mean, there have been kids that gone in and play Fortnite like that, but I'm talking like 4-year-olds going in and playing Roblox and understanding everything. But
Yeah,
damn it, there could be 4-year-olds playing Fortnite too.
that could
But
be.
the gameplay mechanics are vastly different because with Fortnite, you talking about going into a battle royale and you having to build
True.
shit and kill whoever, Fortnite. If the battle royale things wasn't so oversaturated, I think I would have a better time playing Fortnite. But I think I'm so burned out on battle royale that I'm just like, no more.
It makes sense because I think I played Fortnite all of twice, and I was like, "This ain't for me." But congrats to Roblox for
Oh
being
yeah.
that valuable, and may y'all keep killing it. Any other thoughts you want to give them, Dizzle, on this episode of Freeze Tag?
No, I have yet to play Among Us.
Same. I've yet to play that too.
I
I'm
never
sorry.
will.
Really, you never will, huh?
Nah, I never will. I don't. It's not. I don't care for it that much.
Okay.
Look, Final Fantasy 14 all fucking day. Can't wait for Endwalker, even though I got pushed back
Hey,
2 weeks.
well, let them know if they want to find you in Final Fantasy. If that how that works, I don't know.
Want to find me? Don't find me.
Well, there you go. He just told you.
I'll give them that. I'm on Diablos. That's what server I'm on. You want to find me? Look for me there. And no, it's not under Lip Dizzle. So
Mystery. Well,
yeah,
there you have it,
we'll get
folks.
more tidbits along the way.
He'll keep
I'll
leaving the
give you some more.
trail for you.
That's right. Jaeger's on Final Fantasy 14 as well.
Well, shit, do I need to get on Final Fantasy 14? Shit. If everybody else is on it, then shit, maybe I need to get on it. But
I got Brit addicted to it, so she's playing it religiously.
well, maybe I need to get on it then. Do I have the time to get on Final Fantasy 14? That's the question. Do I have the
Here's the
time?
thing. Look, the game and the story is so good, it's gonna make you make the
Well, there you have it, guys. That's another episode of Freeze Tag. Thank y'all for
time.
freezing another part of y'all's day to come hang out with T.A.G, aka the Average Gamers, because contrary to belief, we do play video games.
We do. We
We
do.
talk
We do
about more
really
than
good.
just wrestling. We do talk about
That's
video
true.
games.
And you're gonna
But
see more content of the game and variety. I promise you.
but of course, the wrestling stuff is all on the channel for y'all to follow as well. So, all that good stuff. For myself, ScooterRay, Lip Dizzle, the man that's missing, the heartthrob of our channel, Jaeger Bum Bastard. We'd like to
Heartthrob
say,
things right now.
yes, doing heartthrob things. We'd like to say peace out to everybody.
Later.